first run. We had some speed there, got into the limiter, and I think on the first lap we had another half mile an hour in it. So it was interesting out there, though. Certainly the car is sliding a bit, and I guess you expect that anytime you trim out here. So we'll see. We'll go back and debrief with the rest of the team, talk about what we're going to do next, and hopefully we get this track dried up pretty quick and get back to it.
What is this run going to mean today? Do you have any idea?
We don't know what's going to happen. You know, the fact that the weather looks so bad over the weekend, they might, anytime somebody banks a run, they may just keep it and move on to the next run instead of, usually if tomorrow's weather was good, they would go ahead and wipe everybody's times clean from today and start all over tomorrow. So we'll see. We're waiting to see, just like you guys are. We'll see how what they announce and what strategy they come out with.
Do you have a sense now of where speed ultimately can be with the boost and with weather and all those things?
I think Dixon's one of the quickest cars out here. So, you know, with him doing a 231, we were at a 230.2 or something like that. About what I expected the gap to be right now. So I think it was a good run for us considering where he was. It was a pretty good run for us. And I think we're going to have to get a little bit, you know, a little bit braver here as we go. It's going to be difficult.
Do you kind of the dynamic of a day of a weekend like this? I mean, so much at stake, and then the weather's weird. I mean, do you get anxious? I mean, how are you feeling?
Yeah, you know, Indy always comes with the added pressure and the stress, and you're just kind of amped up a little bit. You know, you're ready to go. It gets you moving. Even the engineers, everybody's kind of on edge. It's how this place is. It's the most important race, you know, to us certainly one of the biggest race in the world. So anytime you're on track, you have to make the most of it. And when it's on the line, like qualifying, you bet there's a lot of pressure there. And waiting around for it is the worst part.
Do you feel like drawing earlier is a disadvantage for you in qualifying this with the weather and everything?
It depends on the weather. Sometimes it can be. Sometimes you get the heavier morning air, you know, when you go first, and that can be slower than the hotter air because it's thinner, obviously. So it really depends. The good thing about it, though, is going early. You get to do your run, go back to the garage, make some changes, push back out, get right back in line, and maybe get a second run at it when some of the guys at the back might not be able to.
Do you feel like you have a shot at the pole? And if or you do or not, how important is it to be in the Fast 9?
I don't feel like we have a shot at the pole right now, no. I think that's going to be a shootout between Penske and Ganassi at the moment. I wouldn't be surprised if one of the, you know, the Ed Carpenter racing cars get up in there. So, yeah, that's what it's looking like right now. You know, for me, realistically, we qualified 19th last year, so we raced from there. I guess I have to just better that, and that's the goal right now.